Welcome back to the channel, guys. Tonight I've been streaming on the Omelet app. Some of you guys found it. Thanks for coming and watching me stream. I've been doing the tasks that I've got going on in the Monster Woods. There's a lot of 4,000 gem tasks in my Monster Woods at the moment. There's probably 50k gems up for grabs in here. I will be doing just slots. I'm going to try and do 8,200 gems worth of slots, I believe. And I think if I can get them done before a race, that would be pretty cool. I'm working on one at the moment, which I'm already level like 30 something in, and I need to get to 100. I got a gold rune crafting there. The Tails event, I'm doing pretty good. I was on when it first started. I was able to collect my gems. I've made 150 of them today from doing tasks, but I reinvested them all into Henrich. My team has not bought nowhere near as many cells as I was told they were going to. They've only bought 4.5 Henrich. There's not a lot of people on my team buying gems. Which is funny because they expect me to spend 1,500 gems for the race because I don't have pass, but yet pass players are expected to spend 1,000. Not making much sense to me. So I'm not sure if I'm going to race on the team that I'm on or not. So far, I think that I've had other team offers that sound a little better. I do love the idea of being on a team with players that are better than me, though, that accomplish more than I do at the moment. It feels like, you know, an opportunity to pick their brain or an opportunity to learn, but at the same time, I think I might have just outstepped my, I guess you would say, income, meaning I only make about 600 gems a month, so to step onto a 1,500 a month team is kind of like, that's backpedaling me double gems, whereas 1,000 is a little more in my grasp. If I start top 5K'ing the food event and the feed event and the breed event, I will be at almost 1,000 gems a month, and then I can basically cover my race fee. Once my Tails event is over, I will be hatching my Hendrits early that I bred. It took me 5 tries to breed one. Alright, so another thing to realize is when you watch the videos, they don't get any cheaper than 3 gems to hatch a monster or send it to your hatch. So space those out if you can. Try, if you're spending gems to rush them, don't go any lower than 3, so just use it at 3 or use them on higher ones. Flash ranks did come back today, guys. The only problem that I ran into with flash ranks coming back today was that I've had my dungeon already beat since before, like an hour after they came out. I beat them, so I have all day have not had any opportunities to rank anybody, and I am waiting. I still have yeah, an hour and 4-minute wait, and then we can flash rank somebody. I will be spending roughly 2,000 gems on flash ranks before the race, so I need to determine where those are going. But the whole purpose of making tonight's video is to go over the new anticipation monster that free-to-play finally got. I can't wait to get this monster. It looks so awesome, so let's go over what we know about it so far. Alright, so this fairy arrived through the cosmic portal to grace and protect, blah 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 blah. Its name is Chuckle Muckle. Alright, so its moves. Not in order, oh well. Deals low nature damage to one enemy, removes positive status effects from one enemy, applies cooldown protection to all allies. That's retarded. I love it. That's amazing. Great move. It's a purr. Not only is it a purr, it gives me cooldown protection. So, yeah, like, that's an awesome move. Applies damage, boost, precision, and life regeneration to one ally. I'm not ecstatic about that. That's mediocre to me. Deals moderate nature damage to one enemy, removes all tortures from all allies. I mean, that's cool and all, but not really. Like, deals low nature damage to one enemy, removes all negative status effects from all allies. That's an AoE nerf. That is amazing. That's better than removing tortures, in my opinion, even though it deals less damage. Oh well, I won't be using her for damage. She's going to be a support monster. Heals all allies by 35%, applies a life regeneration to all allies. That is not the worst, guys. If you remember, Craster can have double healing. So I'm really liking this. Craster is definitely an amazing free-to-play attacker. The fact that he doesn't need to wear strength runes means you can put life runes and you can put speed runes on him to make his stats equal to that of a 150 attacker, and then the difference in his strength can be made up within his moves that take life percentages away instead of dealing damage. So if you're a free-to-play player like myself, he's huge. The Craster guy that's going on in the event right now, definitely get him. This monster looks like she will amazingly pair well with him, guys. Amazingly pair well. Alright, so the next move is heals, or wait, we already did that one. Deals moderate nature damage to one enemy, applies immunity control to all allies. Okay, that is another really good one. Immunity to control is really good, guys. You can't be, denied with possess, stun, freeze, any of those. You can still be blinded and you can still be CDA'd, but she gives cooldown protection with the purrs, so you can make basically turn 1 CDA protected, turn 2 control protected. If you got a turn pass to this off of Lino Worm, I mean, you could do them both. Oh, man, she is sweet, guys. If your opponent's got Lino Worm, she's going to shut it down. You put her behind a tank like Santa. She can just go anticipation trigger, nurr his trait back, shut down their Thaslo, whatever it was they were doing to you. Oh, man, so cool here. Deals moderate nature damage to one enemy, removes all control status effects from all allies. That's not as good as the Nurr move up above, but I mean, it's still cool. Deals low nature damage to one enemy, applies immunity to torture to all allies, and blocks all damage except from the fire element for all allies. Oh man, that's a sick move, bro. Can you imagine running her with Solar Flare? Like, I don't have a Solar Flare because I'm free to play, but for those of you who aren't free to play that are watching, like, dude, Solar Flare is a fire monster, which means he doesn't take crap for fire damage, and he can have damage protection, mega taunt, and now only be targeted by fire damage. Like, holy cow, this is crazy. The special is kind of irrelevant to me. I don't get into specials, but yeah, so I don't really know the 4 moves that I would run, but I know for a fact we run the purr move with the CDA protection. I know for a fact we run the negative effects removal AoE. I know for a fact we run the fire protection move, and then the next move would most likely be the heals 35% and regen everybody since it's a support monster. Definitely dope. Alright, so let me jump back over to the Discord so we can read down here at the little bottom underneath where the special was. It says, Chuckle Muckle's description, nature support monster with anticipation, featured in the free Legends Pass. Oh yes, guys, unless they nerf it. So I'm totally looking forward to the next pass. I will be watching the crap out of videos this race. I don't even care what points I get in the race. I've been wanting an anticipation monster for so long as a free-to-play, you don't even know. Like when mythics were being released and they were releasing extra turn mythics like Nightingale and Nora and whatever Fish Face's name was, and there was just so many of them, like Ava, like Rara or whatever her name is. And yeah, like I wanted an anticipation monster so bad. My rag was like level 100 for the longest time, and like now I'm getting one. Like, you can't say the game's being too nice to free to play because I've waited 6 months for this, but I'm finally getting an anticipation monster. Is it good enough to make me want to rank up my Black Feather? Everybody wondered why I didn't rank up my Black Feather like I told them I was going to rank up my Black Feather. Well, guys, the reason why I didn't rank up my Black Feather is because I'm a free-to-play and my resources are limited, and I did not get all the monsters for page 1 of the Cosmic Book, meaning if I'd have got Thunder Kong, you'd be looking at a rank 4 Black Feather already. But since I did not get Thunder Kong, every resource that I put into Black Feather was a resource that could have went into page 3 where I'm trying to get all of the monsters and start collecting those rune chests, guys. Those rune chests are very important to me. If I can do more of these tasks and stay busy with them and not get lazy, then I will go back and rank some of these monsters. Like I want to rank Black Feather, want to rank Kodama, want to be able to start getting deeper in the gauntlets so that way I can start producing more Stardust every day. But as is, I'm going after the Cosmic Page 3 because I'm going to have all the monsters and I want to get them all ranked 3. So I'm really hoping to get Craster rank 0 and then be able to rank 3 him with our little skulls and some Stardust, and then just pay the gems, get him rank 3. We already have a bunch rank 3 from, you know, Teddy Chest and from the race. And then Lino Worm, I'm going to rank him to 3 first, probably just because I already ranked him once, so I'm just going to go ahead and rank him and pay the bill tonight. So tonight I'll probably have rank 3 Lino Worm and rank 3 Henrich. And that'll probably be where I throw in the brakes on spending my gems until I figure out a better game plan of what I'm doing. But yeah, this video is just to let you guys know about the anticipation monster that has finally came to free to play. It'll be coming in the next pass, as long as they don't nerf it like they did the last pass. I currently am not even finished this pass to get my Aatrox, but I'm very close. I think technically if I did all the breeding quests, I could probably get him right now, but I'm not a big fan of doing the breeding quests. But I will do the other quests, the win the nature battles, win the undead book. We're looking at 90, 120, so we're looking at, you know, 210 that I can add on, which will put me at 1440, which still isn't enough, so I gotta wait for the next set before I can officially get the egg, because I'm not doing the breeding quest. So yeah, guys, let me know what your thoughts are on the monster. I would say a lot of people probably think, yeah, that it's lacking a little bit, it doesn't have much to do, but it's a support monster, guys. It's not an attacker, and it's got some very good support skills, meaning it can give you guys immune to control, it can lure your guys, it can give your guys immune to torture, it can make your guys only take damage from fire moves. It can do a lot of pretty sweet stuff, man. If your tank can only take damage from fire moves, what if they don't have any fire moves? Like, that could be crazy. There is another Mega Taunt skill-based monster coming. I just don't know its traits to know if it's going to have SC Mega Taunt or, you know, Taunt trait with SC Mega Taunt like Azul, but the Cosmic version. That's what I'm really hoping for, because one thing that I noticed about that monster is that supposedly it is the exclusive monster, and then it is also the frat monster. That makes me think that it must be so good that people would have quit if they didn't have an opportunity to get it. Like, maybe it is the cosmic version of Azul, and then if everybody was like, man, the spenders are getting Azul and I'm not getting Azul, screw this game, I quit. And they're like, no, wait, you're just getting it a month later because it's going to be in the frat event, or 2 weeks later because it's going to be in the frat event. Basically meaning you're going to get beat up by it for 2 weeks, and then it's going to come out to where you got a chance to get it. That would be really sweet. That's what I'm kind of leaning towards. But anyway, guys, they must have heard me crying. They finally gave me an anticipation monster. I'm definitely going to be playing with it. I'm definitely going to rank 3 it. I can't wait to see what other traits it has, what relics it wears. I might even rank 4 it just because I know that I'll be using it a lot. I think that anticipation is my answer to Lino Worm, and I was so worried about Lino Worm, and I got exactly what I wanted, which was an answer to him right away. I didn't have to sit here and stress over it, and I haven't even fought him that many times, so yes. And thanks to everyone who's been watching my channel. I will be streaming on YouTube. Those people who came to my stream and watched it on Omelette were a little worried that, like, what are you streaming here now? No, I was only doing that because I needed points on that app. I will be streaming on YouTube. YouTube is my main platform. So definitely tune in Sunday for Sunday Night Fundy Fights. I don't think I'll have much more going on my team-wise by then, but maybe, depending upon how many hatch slots we get from this Henrich, we might be able to get something going on. So anyway, you guys have to stay tuned. Thanks to everyone who's been watching my channel. Later.